Hello.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been about
It's
2
been a
weeks now
while.
since we're doing these.
It's been a very long time, Jared.
Yeah. Um. Okay, so let it fill up a little bit and
Share
we'll have a
around a
chat
little
about
bit,
this.
shall we?
Yeah.
Let's get on it. So we're live here on my phone? Not really. Just loading. And now we're live. Okay. Hello. Oh, you... What's your one say? Cool cats and kittens? Can I start saying that?
Don't.
Is that cool with you?
Please don't. No, don't.
I still can't believe people fucking like her, man. It's like blatantly obviously she killed her fucking husband and now she's on fucking Cameo. You know? Like
Do you think they will put Joe Exotic on Cameo?
if he was
Like
out of
if he
prison,
could.
yeah, I do.
Okay. I don't think
Yeah.
they would.
I 100% believe that they would, yeah.
Actually, maybe they have no soul. Maybe they put him
Just
on.
like their money, man.
Mm.
Who killed their husband? Carol Baskins, man. Carol Baskins. Remember Tiger King? Remember that whole shenanigan of a show? And now she's famous. Man, I hate it. I hate that so much. People fucking idolize her and shit. It's weird, man. That whole show's fucking weird, man. But her becoming the most famous person off it is just like, what?
It's weird, yeah.
Fucking weird, man. You get it, Jesus. You're all forgiven and shit, man. But like, come on, right?
So, I'm absolutely fucking amazed that TikTok versus YouTube happened, but I'm already waiting for the sequel.
The sequel. Fuck off.
How are you getting on,
How are you,
Jamcast?
Jamcast?
Are you well, fellas? And yeah, allegedly.
How's your interview with How'd your interview with Spike Sullivan go, lads? Did it do well for you? Because I saw you promoting it everywhere. It's cool you got him on. Very cool. But yeah, allegedly killed her husband, you know? Fucking wink, nudge kind of shit, man.
Wink,
Goes
wink,
missing
nudge,
and
nudge.
suddenly he goes missing and suddenly his will changes by her. It's like
Anyway.
and there so happens to be a bunch of tigers involved in the story. It gets better by every like fucking second you keep talking about it. But all right, show us this then. TikTok versus YouTube, man. What a spectacle of of a time we live in. You know, too early to explore the world, but no wait, too late to explore the world, too early to explore space, but just in time to see TikTokers versus YouTubers.
Don't. If this continues, we'll never get to space. Okay, so it was $49. It was $50 to watch this thing.
What? Are you telling me people paid 50 fucking euro? Well, what's that in euro?
Like probably like 42. Still, that's rough, man.
That's fucking
everyone rooting for Deji. Deji loses. Nice one, Deji.
Do you know he's the only one to have lost in the YouTube side?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad
all the other.
The TikTok beta males lost. Yeah. Yeah.
The TikTok beta males. Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
I think this sums it all up.
So it's not. Well, yeah, obviously. Christ. Not as good as we thought. Smallest numbers. Boxing fans don't listen to our podcast. To listen to podcasts apparently, or maybe just our little podcast. You know what, man? If you keep getting guests like that, and you guys keep, producing podcasts at the race you're producing them, trust me, people will be listening to your huge podcast one day. I can absolutely guarantee that. Hey, okay, Jason. I might so what? Okay. Hey, is that it? Is that like you should just leave?
Don't
realistically,
mind him.
Just get out. Just get out. Just no. Just go away. You're
You're welcome. Okay. So what do you reckon? Are you ever going to see a second version of this?
Ever kick me off my show again, man? I'll fucking kill you.
Didn't hear you.
Okay, you get one more try. No.
I'm not doing it again. Do you think we'll see something like this again? Whereas it's like, I don't know, it could be like, actually, I don't know what other platforms could go to war like that. But I expect us to see a second one of these, a follow up.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Deji's already training again.
We'll definitely see something like it in the future. Like we thought like the last one would be YouTubers versus YouTubers when KSI and Logan fought, but now it's TikTokers versus YouTubers, you know. Next thing you'll have like Twitch jump in there somewhere. You'll have Ninja fighting someone, you know, like
dude. Okay, I said something earlier. I stand by it.
Is it Ninja versus Tifu?
No, Hasbulla versus Francis Ngannou.
Get out of there with that shit, bro. I don't even want to entertain that. Do you know why? Fuck it, man. It's the stupidest shit I've ever heard, man. Hasbulla versus fuck. Do you know what Ngannou would do to Hasbulla, man? I'm pretty sure he'd kill him. I'm not even. I'm a rational dude, man. No, not mauled, Jared. Murdered. Be real, man. It would be. People would pay money to see Francis Ngannou kill a child. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Okay. Shut up with that. What do you mean would it be necessary though, Jesus? Like what do you mean? What, like another one? I'm not even saying like it's not necessary, but if they see that this is what's bringing in numbers and if it's amateurs going against each other, then that's what they're gonna do, you know? Like that's if that's how they make their money, man. It's pretty much the main focus of these events is money, you know? Like Tom for Team YouTube, man. I would just mentally destroy them. I'm just built different, you know? I don't need to box someone to prove I'm better than them. I just know I am.
I notice a lack of podcasters calling out Joe Rogan.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like a serious, like spinning back kick.
All right, listen. I'll do it right now. Hey, Joe, you don't listen to this, nor that you ever will.
You done?
To do it again, other. Yeah, I'm done. But yeah. But like you said, Jesus, like the only reason that they would do it again is for money. I mean, it's the reason they did this one, you know? Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty much money. That's the only reason they do it. Like these fighters, they're not the best in the world, nor will a lot of them ever be, because they can hardly compete with each other, not even like professionally trained boxers. So it's like,
dude, you'd be stupid not to take these fights. Like if you offered me a fight with Deji, I would take it. Like
yeah.
It doesn't matter what my background was. If I was in a wheelchair and I couldn't even speak, I would say yes to fighting Deji. I'm serious. Like you could put me against Bryce Hall, man. Like, even if you pay me to lose, I'll take it. Like,
bro, have you been seeing what like Bryce Hall's been saying about all his opponents and shit?
I don't give a fuck who Bryce Hall is.
No.
About the guy.
He's been saying really fucking nice shit for some reason. He's saying like Austin McBroom put up, you know, he's like leave Deji alone. And you know, Bryce Hall's a really good guy. Don't say that it's rigged because he beat me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, the guy fucking humbled him. I mean, it's like, wow, that was quick. Like if he had one man, he would have claimed to be some self-proclaimed Jesus walking figure among men, but. You know, now that he lost, he's like, yeah, just go back to making TikToks, you know? But,
man, I don't know how people can be on TikTok like that. We put some clips up there, but man, come on. TikTok
It's a good
versus
point,
YouTube was
Dara.
shit. It was so shit. I only watched one fight. I was too busy watching Marvin Vettori get his head caved in.
I was watching two. I watched Deji and I watched a bit of Gibb, and then I kind of watched the end of Bryce and
Bonjour.
Austin. So Bonjour. Me and Dara were watching the. Me and Dara were watching. What's it called? No, fuck no. We were watching UFC, man. Much more entertaining, man. 263 was one of the best cards of the year. It was fucking incredible, man. It had everything in it. It had pain. It had woe. It had nearly one of the fastest knockouts ever. Like, it's just one of those cards that's just like so perfect and so unforgettable. It reminds me a lot of 261.
Who's the fast knockouts?
261 was Jorge. Has the fastest, but there was one on the prelim card, and I can't remember his name now, but what he did was he jabbed and the guy went down, and then he hammer fisted, and then it was over in 7 seconds. He was off it by 2 seconds by getting the record, and it was the guy's debut. It was his UFC debut.
Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on that guy.
I know, right?
Brandon Moreno.
I know.
He got the. He's a champion now. He's a king.
Yeah, first
Jesus was too busy making money.
King, rather than watching the embarrassment. That's what we like to see, young man.
I had archery the day after, so it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 even. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there like, probably shouldn't be up right now. I'm up at 9. I'm competing at 9 o'clock. It's 5. I finally said it was time for bed. I gave in. I had to catch the Israel fight after.
Yeah. What a lame fight last one was with Diaz. Well, Diaz didn't have the last fight.
That was hardly. That Izzy. That was up there for fight of the night.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Of
course it was. It was a war.
You have
it was an outright war.
Yeah, you have the guy who's known for getting cut, and then you put him up against a guy who's known for cutting. And not in some kind of self-harming way. He has elbows on him that have razor blades attached to the end. Okay? And you put him up against a guy who has bled every single fight for how many years now?
Ever. Just forever, man.
Yeah. Seen the slow motion of when they did it.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people say, realistically now, that Leon dominated the first 24 minutes. But my God, could you have imagined if Nate Diaz had knocked him out in the last minute? And
that was
I was screaming at the TV. I was like, why is he fucking pointing and laughing at him? Will you knock him out? He was pointing at Leon Edwards, and I'm like, why aren't you knocking him out, man? You could genuinely be a fucking kill contender if you finish this guy right now. Because I was like, could you have imagined it though? Nate Diaz versus Kamaru Usman, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
All my buddies who are watching the fight with me, they reckon Leon Edwards will beat Kamaru.
Really?
Yeah. The power behind that guy. The problem was his chin, but you can avoid that. I know Kamaru's a good wrestler, but man, if you do what you did to Nate, to that guy, you're good. It was pretty amazing. But here, I wanted to pull something up. What was it?
Hey neighbor, how are you, man? But I don't think that fight was lame, Manuel. I was just saying it wasn't a lame fight, man. It was a war, and I love that, man. Fucking love fights like that. I don't mind fights going to decision. People say they won't watch it or they're not interested if it goes to decision or some shit.
Yeah,
I think so. Some of those fights are the best. Izzy versus Vettori.
People would rather see them bleed in there. They'd rather see them fucking die. Man.
Oh yeah, but Vettori versus Izzy, man. Izzy fucking danced around with the guy for 25 minutes because he could, and he knew he'd still win. I saw someone said that they tuned into the very last minute of Vettori versus Izzy, and it's when Izzy was pretending to be on the ground crying and Vettori walking away. They genuinely thought Vettori had beaten him. Like they
Okay,
said, "Oh my
that's
god."
rough.
I
can see that
just thought that
happening.
was really fucking funny. I know, right?
I thought that was really funny. Like, like pretended like he's gone to tears because like Vittori was doing these baby punches at him. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was just a lot to be desired there. I was gonna pull something up, but it's after blank in my mind there. Oh yeah, E3, or was that the thing that happened recently?
Yeah, that's what's happening at the moment.
It's still going on at the moment.
Yeah, nothing,
Okay.
nothing really big so far. Nothing. I know there's an Avatar game coming out. That looks pretty good. Like, and I say Avatar, I mean like James Cameron's Avatar, not Last Airbender. E3. What else has been announced that's pretty big now? I know. Was Battlefield, was that announced at it, or was that before it happened?
Yeah.
Because did you see that trailer, man? Beforehand. Holy shit! That trailer was fucking incredible. Like it was fucking amazing. Like what's the name of the thing where you blow someone up with the rocket launcher in the airplane? Is it Raz? Oh fuck! I know what I was looking at it yesterday.
It's like Rendezvous was like Rondaboom. I don't know.
Raz.
What do you call it? Battlefield.
I just can't think of the name of the actual. There's like a thing you do in the game, and they put it in the trailer. And you should watch the reaction to the guy who did the very first one, and he looks so happy, man, and it's so fucking cool to see. Like, I can't think of the name now, and if anybody else knows it, please help us from embarrassing ourselves. Thanks very much, appreciate that.
Look it up now.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it though for some reason. The Raisin Book. The Razan.
People just call it like what it is, like guy jumps out of plane.
Guy jumps out of plane.
it's called the Rendezvous.
That's it, the Rendezvous. That's it, man. Yeah, so there's a clip of the guy who first did it reacting to the Battlefield 6 trailer, and he absolutely just loses his fucking mind watching it, man. Like he goes screams, he cries. It's so fucking emotional, and it's so much better done than COD. It's unbelievable that there's so much fan appreciation, fan like involvement with their process. Right? Xbox won the presentation. I was unaware that it was a competition, Manuel. But please, how did they win? Is E3 a competition?
I wasn't sure.
Well, Manuel's just after saying they won.
That's weird. I know people did like live streams where they watched the whole thing or they streamed it. And I was considering doing something like that.
Maybe. There would be too many fucking games that I wouldn't know anything about. But we could do like reaction to a certain trailer or some shit. That'd be kind of cool, right? We could think about doing something like that. Maybe no, that's not over. Like reacting to God of War or Spider-Man whenever they come out. I think that'd be pretty cool, right?
But like
or the next like Marvel. We have actually.
Thomas, we've talked about this.
Come on.
Get the poop sock out of frame.
Come on.
Get the poop sock out of frame.
No. Where's the fucking penguin? Where's the penguin, Jared? Play the penguin, Jared. The penguin.
Okay, stop.
Play the penguin, man. Oh, God.
Stop it. God. Okay, boom. We've been talking about this. We want to like niche off into just doing like relevant media, current media. So that's talking video game voice actors, anyone involved in that, and then just mainstream actors. So we want to cover like when games come out, a bit like our buddy Dan Allen, but with a twist that we also take on like shows that come out that do well. Like it depends. Like when the next Game of Thrones series comes out in 2022, we'll cover a bit of that and try to get people on from that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And other shows, but there's nothing at the moment that comes to mind. But that's something we're talking about. Like we're going to stop doing as many. We'll try to keep some comedians, but we're going to try slow it down with comedians, scientists, we're way too broad. YouTube does not appreciate being broad, so have to give that a change. So yeah,
They have the
Douglas,
best games at day one.
I don't think I can ever forgive you.
Man,
I
shut
actually
up.
I cried
man.
yesterday because of
Just-
this. Because you were going to be, I knew you were going to be late. I was hoping you wouldn't.
Let's see. So
Kerry Cash.
most of their games, and everyone wants PS and Nintendo had nothing on paper, all in development, but Xbox has most ready. What games do they have ready,
True.
Manuel? Like what games do Xbox? What games are they gonna come out with? Like
They've Bethesda stuff, like on
Bethesda,
exclusive. Yeah.
Skyrim.
Yeah. Well, they I think they just I think they gave the name for the new Elder Scrolls game, but I think that's it. They couldn't call it like Hammerfell or something, which is what it was supposed to be called, because someone wrote a book called Hammerfell, and they can't deal with the copyright.
Oh, okay.
But
Nice.
there's another game called Hammerfell coming out this year, so it makes no sense.
Okay. It's weird.
So how are you getting on, Kerry Cash?
Carrie.
Hope you're doing well.
Don't even worry about that, Carrie, man. You have a good day at your dad's, yeah?
I'm glad to see you.
Keep safe, man. You keep safe.
You're my favorite username to say.
Also, Douglas, yeah, man, you can cry all you want, bitch. No, I love you, man.
Give it up. It's different because we know Douglas.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Elder Rings, okay. How was what? Oh, Coalition, man. It sucked. It was shit, man. The whole thing was terrible. I didn't
What are you
even watch
talking
it.
about?
It was TikTok. What do you think? You just joined.
Oh, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Anyway, it was bad, Coalition. You didn't miss anything, man. And then the whole Gib thing, that was a draw, and then it was overturned. Like, could you imagine? Like, Gib was probably fucking heartbroken thinking he won that shit, and next thing you know, it's like, nah, you didn't win. It's like, oh wait, no, you won. You know, yeah, exactly. As
That must be
expected, man.
Difficult to deal with.
Tonight, though, tonight is Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder first press conference. It's the first time they're meeting each other since Tyson Fury knocked him out back in February of last year, man.
That'll be interesting.
Like the two of them have been talking absolute shit, man. Also, Thomas, I was gonna say, you're looking divine today. No. I wouldn't take that in the wrong way at all. In fact, I think we should appreciate and compliment men more. You know, men don't really. Yeah, that's what I thought. What was a scam with the TikTok and YouTubers, man? I hate you with every fiber of my being. Listen, Dobless, man, people paid $50 to watch that fucking
Yeah, $50 to see that. What is joke?
TikTok versus YouTubers thing while UFC 263 was on. And guess what? You can pretty much stream that illegally. No.
You can do
Come
whatever
on,
you want.
Senor
But,
Dana, bring it.
Yeah, Senor Dana, come on. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a waste, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
like you see like guys who got lucky with algorithms or like they make good content. You don't watch them for their boxing ability. You never watch Deji for his boxing ability, and he's done 2 boxing matches and lost 2.
Yeah.
You know,
that's just sad, man. Yeah, you just watch normal YouTube like Dream. No, man, did you see Dream's fucking music video with the fucking memes about it?
Dream,
no,
like the Minecraft.
The Minecraft YouTuber made a music video. It's fucking garbage. So fucking bad. I didn't even give it the privilege of watching that ass cancer. Nah, man, neither did I. It's just so
ass
bad.
Cancer.
Man, I was watching
Ass
UFC,
cancer.
but like, you know, to be honest, this gets more fucking views. We're still gonna talk about UFC though. Fucking McGregor versus Poirier 3 next month. Can't wait for that, lads. Biggest event of 20. They're projecting it's going to be the biggest pay-per-view of the year, unless Jones and Ngannou decide to hop in with each other. Not going to happen this year.
If they do that fight, they want to do it in Africa, right? They want to like a rumble in the jungle. They want to remake the thing that Muhammad Ali and
Foreman.
What's your man's name? Foreman did.
George Foreman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they want. They want to bring UFC to Africa and have like Adesanya, Usman, and Ngannou all compete on the card. Like all the African
It would have to be in Nigeria then.
Oh, it would have to be. It would be fucking incredible. Are you kidding? I would just that card alone of Adesanya, Usman, and Ngannou. It's fucking amazing. But imagine all three of them like in Africa. It would be fucking amazing. It would be wild. Like, oh man, it would be awesome. Like, it would just be fucking incredible. Guys, hype for the YouTube night fighter Jer versus Tom, biggest YouTube fight ever. I mean, we might sell 3 pay-per-views, which is impressive, but
there's 6 of you here, so probably get 6 pay-per-views.
I mean,
actually, Davos will stream it for free.
Yeah, so would I actually, to be honest now.
What does YouTube copyright not allow you to do? It does not allow us to just stream something that isn't ours. If we wanted to do no, if we wanted to just put up the E3 thing that's going on right now, that's against YouTube copyright. But if we add something to it, like a reaction, it's fair game. You can add certain parts of it, but not all of it, and you have to have made some kind of altercation or you altered in some way. Altercation is different.
Edit it. Don't you have to edit it in some way for it to be?
That has to be some way different, yeah. But what else does not allow us to do? Doesn't let us play like copyrighted music. But there's plenty of no copyright music. There's so much out there you could never use it all. Probably, yeah. Like we have some good ones for Twitch, so we do. Yeah. But yeah, that's still a lot of stuff. But YouTube copyright, that's not an issue we've ever had to face, really. We've had problems with people uploading our videos with not doing anything with it, just posting it. So if they make a reaction, it's not even a thing of we can do anything about it. That's on. They can do whatever the fuck they want. But YouTube will notify you if someone posted like 100% of your video. No, nothing changed. So we've had that before. Bit of a pain in the ass. You're quite intense, Thomas. What's going on?
Sorry, I'm reading something here. Apparently, there's been a booking of Curtis Blades versus Jorginho Rosenstruck. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good fight to make.
He's a good fighter, yeah. Rosenstruck.
It's a pretty good fighter. Curtis Blades has some really good elbows now. Obviously, he lost his last fight to.
Yes.
Who did he lose his last fight to? It was Derek Lewis. And Jorginho Rosenstruck, he lost his last fight to Cyril Gane, but he came back last week. Oh, no. Yeah, no pasta until 2K. You don't deserve it yet. You wait. You all wait. Please.
I heard in the year 2025, if someone says that to you, you get orbitally striked.
Man, do you want to know how Taylor Holder thought he won Squad Starfish? Because he's fucking delusional. That's why. It's the same way that Marvin Vettori thought he won. It's because they have no idea whether they know they won, man. It's because people always know that they know they always think that they've won. It's like they can't help but think that they've won. In
fairness, you can only see from your perspective, and I can imagine they probably overestimate their significant strikes or whatever.
Yeah,
like I wouldn't think it's that much of an act. Like guys on the brink of being like knocked out have thought they've won before. So yeah. I don't know. It's a fight. It can go anyway. It's like with a football match. Like if there's 10 minutes to go, and the other team's losing by a mile, there's nothing you can do to change it. Like basically nothing. In a fight, in the last second, the person who's won for 24 minutes and 59 seconds could get knocked out. They can go anyway. And then get knocked out by the most ridiculous ways. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, when people get in their back and they kick up, like a kick up kind of thing.
Kevin Holland did it, yeah.
Knocked out like that?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Unexpected shit, man. Just happens.
But in terms of industry news, ladies, Battlefield 20. What is it again, Thomas? It's 2042.
Fucking dumb, man.
Well,
She goes fucking knocked out by a fucking fire. So fucking stupid, man.
oh my god.
When's Viners versus TikTokers, man? We
What
already
do we
got
do
that,
with the
man.
drunken sailor?
Did we
What
not
do
get
we
that?
do
Was
with the
it
drunken
was
sailor?
Logan
What
versus KSI? Like,
I'm singing. What would he do with the drunken sailor? Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
yeah, but
No more
I don't know.
speaking.
We're going to see Viners versus TikTokers, man. I mean, maybe if they bring
Is
the
it
Vine back.
is it too late for that? Like you put King Bach versus like a TikToker, like, you have the age thing there. Like that guy's probably nearing 40, because he was
Well,
like 25 when I was like 10. So,
well, the thing is, like, Logan used to be a fucking
way
Viner. And so did Jake.
up she rises.
So like,
Yeah, but he was practically a baby when he was on it. Even in the later part of it, he was a child. Jake as well.
we've seen Viners fight though. I mean, it's just, you know, they're YouTubers now technically, but yeah. Versus
But
TikTokers though,
real quick.
I don't know, man. All the TikTokers, they're big. They're beta males, alpha males.
Shut up.
They wake up at
Shut
6
up.
o'clock in the morning, work out 4 times before breakfast, and then have a shower, cold, freezing, out in the Bahamas,
Man,
but like,
I
you know,
seen-
with ice.
I've seen some dumb shit. It was like
nails. Okay.
Sigma alpha male, like I don't know what it was, like routine. You know, it was like be awake for like 10 hours and then sleep the rest. Work out 3 weeks an hour. It was just dumb shit like that. And like the last one was like sleep beside a gorilla every night. You know. Yeah, and there's this picture of like this fucking jacked guy. He's fucking huge. And he's just taking off like his hoodie, and that was the background. Like, gee. But real quick, I want to bring up the Battlefield shit because how can we not?
You will do this first.
We're gonna try get some voice actors on from this, because I'm assuming they're gonna have some, and even if they don't do a storyline, which I think is the case, you know, they'll have like specialists or whatever like they have in COD. So I'm sure we'll be able to grab someone off this. It's looking well. Will we put on the trailer, will we?
Sure.
Probably have to mute it though. Oh well, no, we'll see what happens. Two hours later. One eternity
Miners
later.
versus MySpacers. I don't know, man. I can see the MySpacers. They're probably all in their 40s now. They'll probably have some better idea how to defeat some Viners, to be honest.
Need to make sure
Vines only
audio
exists
sharing.
for 6 seconds at a time. Everybody knows that. You know, they've
They've never been spotted for 7.
No, it's impossible.
All right.
What time you'll wake up? I personally about 5 to 8. I would say 8 to 10. It's like I go to bed late and then wake up kind of early. I can hear it, Jared. Jared, I can hear it.
Yeah, you should be.
Jared, no, Jared, mute it. Jared. No. All right.
No, you're able to do it.
Oh, apparently
If Dan Allen got away with it, we can do it.
Bruh.
It doesn't look like HD to me.
Apparently, there's like some audio in this now, and it was actually taken from a Battlefield streamer's like playthrough, which is like really fucking cool. Where he like screams like "get down" or something, and they like put it in the trailer. Man, it's just so much well better than COD. I think people are finally seeing like COD is like terrible. Like, fuck. That's it. That's the fucking audio.
That looks like a Warzone kind of thing.
It kind of does, yeah.
I know with the
Do you
with
think,
the
do you think
fucking
they'll have like a
sand coming
battle
in.
royale?
Yeah. I think this is the battle royale. I think the sand thing is like their
fucking hell.
their version of the gas.
Fucking. You see that fucking memes like Battlefield 6 trailer and it's like tanks flying and planes driving.
That's gonna be so intense when that's out. Oh, the storm would be a reason to get inside and stuff.
Yeah, oh, that's
Bring in
probably
the close
what
quarters.
Sanders then, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck, man, look at that. Fucking advanced that shit looks.
that is so
Man.
good looking. This is gameplay trailer. Like this is
I
people
know.
playing.
Fucking incredible. Jesus Christ. Oh, man.
No, that's like a cutscene in a COD game, but that's just standard gameplay for this.
Right, yeah, Dobless, this trailer is fucking insane, man. And yeah, it looks
is
fucking
lit.
awesome. Totally,
But I
man.
disagree with you though when you say like Call of Duty's bad. It's just in a rough spot. Every now and then has one of those.
Yeah, no, you're right. Hopefully
Like
it
what-
bounces back, man. Yeah,
They
God help
nailed
anyone
the
playing
Cold
this
War
on last
campaign.
gen.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
this
Yeah, the
might have
graphics
me
are
pick up my
fucking
console again.
You know what, man? Yeah, it's not a bad fucking idea, actually.
That's gameplay footage. That's so cool.
When does it release? I don't know when it actually releases. Hopefully fucking soon as possible, man.
In 2042, Thomas. No. October 22nd.
That's like 2 days before my birthday. Sick.
Xbox exclusive.
Is this a Nintendo game? Do you see fucking Mario has a new game?
What else we got? No.
Mario has a new game, yeah. Elon Musk Battlefield 20. Wait, did they play the fucking thing with the airplane, man? Do you know what you should turn
No,
on?
that
the
was a different one.
turn on the pause after. Look up the resin. What's it called again? The Raisin Duke, the Raisin Bazooka, the thing again.
Yeah,
turn on the
that's different
turn
trailer.
turn on the guy reacting. Turn on the guy who originally did it, man. Because it's just so it's really fucking wholesome. Like it is.
Okay,
it
what's
is
it?
actually like
What
is it called? Mario is a game every year. Yeah, but like still cool, man. EA Direct. Reaction, and it should be the guy who looks like he's screaming. I think he's in a red.
And he's in the bottom left. He's
he's
screaming.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay, it's only 45 seconds. I'll show you.
It's really quick, man. But he absolutely like loses his shit. Like,
all right, we'll give this a go. Let me show this now.
Another Mario Party on Switch, man. They should just bring it to PlayStation already. Seriously.
But lads, I do notice there's 7 likes and 6 of yous. I know you already broke it, but could you make that 8? I'd be a happy man. Let's get this going. Okay. Boop.
I think you actually have to turn this down, man, because I think it actually gets like pretty fucking loud. EA Direction is like.
I don't know if sound's on, so we'll have to
It
see
sounds like a big pay-per-view.
when it
You're fine.
decides to load.
Yeah, can you hear it?
I can hear it. Can you?
No, we can't hear it.
I'll fix that now.
Thank you.
Sorry for that one, ladies.
Coalition Mill Sim, they announced today. Wait, another Mario Party game? Yeah, man, I think it was announced earlier on today now, to be honest.
Ready?
Yeah.
Офигеть, он в стратосферу пошел. Терен Дезуку.
Thank God they muted his screaming. I was ready to die when he opened his mouth. Jesus. I don't know if that guy just seen his kids die or a trick shot in the game.
Like how wholesome is that shit though, man?
Oh
like,
my God.
To be the guy like started that trend in Battlefield and then the game you love put it in the game. Like
look, it's just so deadpan and then
it like snaps like
oh my God. Oh my God. This guy's living life to its fullest.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's
Oh,
so
man.
good. That's so
It's
good.
it's so wholesome though, man, isn't it? I mean, like,
This dude.
like you
This
wouldn't ever
dude.
see something for that like in COD now, where it's like, if they put like a 360 into the game, you're like, all right. But like that shit, man, even without knowing that it was like already in the game and people did it, I was like, holy shit, that's fucking incredible. Like, I was like, holy shit, that looks cool. That's fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Dude, that was class. Yeah, he was shitting his pants. But
like,
in a good way.
Literally,
In a good
man.
way, if that's possible.
In a good way.
Dude, that was just amazing. That was so fucking good.
I know. But the signature move, that's crazy. Yeah, man. Like, it's just like, it's such a like thank you for playing the game. It's like remember in Avengers, like fan service when they were like had like the portal scene and everyone coming. It's like fan service,
Yeah. It's a good thing to have. What else will I pull up, lads? Give me your votes.
You ever heard of Bull Meg? No. I would say Bull Meg, but then I always go to like what is like better, and I was like it's like the guy saying everything Bull Meg says is false. Like,
Oh yeah, the fucking thing I made.
Yeah, the thing you made. Man.
Yeah, the Bull Meg is wrong. Jesus, we got 9 likes. This is.
Bull Meg is wrong.
So if we got to 10, Thomas is going to do a backflip. Thomas will literally stand up for 4 seconds if we get to 10. For 4 entire seconds. I'll be the one counting. Watch the Halo Infinite trailer. Okay.
Man, I haven't stood in you're like a year and a half. You tell me I'm not allowed to stand because of podcast things. You say you can stand.
Podcast dictionary. That's
man. You say you can stand when you're dead. That's what you say, Jared, man. Doesn't even make sense, man. Because you lie down when you're dead. You don't even stand. But here I am, man, sitting down. I know. Breath of Wind 2 gameplay. I haven't seen the first one. Is the first one any good, Jack?
Infinite. Trailer.
I have never seen anything past Thomas's breast before. there's like pictures of me like standing up, man. You never seen the one me like when John F. Kennedy entered the chat and I started like saluting. That was a pretty fucking funny one, man. Like there's some like really fucking dumb photos of me. Oh, there you are again. Oh,
is it Seawill? Is it Quill? I was thinking about this the other day. Is it Quill? Because I'm like fucking Seawill.
Halo looks awesome, man. I think I'll be the judge of that, man. Does anybody know if they brought back the original voice actor? Or is Bruce Thomas doing it?
Hey, no, what is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?
What's happening?
Oh, that was so dumb. I only seen an arm.
I heard Jason Blundell's coming back. Yeah.
But listen, whoop, zip. Before we get there, look at that in a second. But first, we'll watch the Halo Infinite trailer. See what's happening there. So, don't forget the 15 likes. Thomas stands for 5 seconds, not just 4. Okay, what's this now? Halo Infinite trailer. IGN, the dodgiest cunts on the internet.
Dickheads.
They pull out some garbage. They're not what they used to be.
Oh, they do. They
they're like they're seriously mean. I suppose when you get to a certain size, that happens.
For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it.
It's pretty big.
The soundtrack sounds fucking amazing. Like, and the
heart of
graphics
Halo
look fucking
is
great.
Spartan
Holy shit.
117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, he'll
Looks like a
face his
Doomslayer.
greatest challenge yet. But they're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
That's not Bruce Thomas.
No. It's a shame.
I
It
say
would've
it'd be
been
Bruce
such a-
Thomas when your man retires.
Yeah.
It's more likely Bruce Thomas will retire than him.
I say they need to do something with Master Chief's character, what they did with Kratos,
There's
man.
not much
Like,
time.
completely change it to where it's like a completely
Overhaul,
different
like.
story. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you're so used to him now. If they had a story where he's like old and retired, has a kid training him to be the next Spartan or some shit, like,
Yeah.
be pretty cool, right? Straight out of God of War.
I was about to say it's very similar. But they're both Spartans in that way.
Ah,
What
yeah.
happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you...
Ooh.
Okay then.
I take it that
There's
happened
something
in
else.
Destiny or something? No, Destiny.
On
separate
successful
universe.
deployment, my deletion
Chief,
routine
we
was
got a
supposed
job
to
to do.
complete. Still
Didn't he,
here.
like, try to hook up with Cortana in like Halo
Good.
5 or something? Wasn't that
Have
like
a
a
clue.
storyline
But
where
you-
he was like in love with her?
Man, this is literally like Bruce Thomas mocapping this.
Yeah, I know, it's mad, right?
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
No, it's not Bruce Thomas, man. It doesn't
this
sound
wasn't
like
He does the
mission.
mocap. He doesn't do the
The
voice.
missions changed. They always do.
Nah, it's like
Are you
it's
sure?
not. Bruce is very distinguishable, and that's not Bruce. Bro, I thought he was gonna take it off.
Sam.
Yeah, Stephen Downs. Is it Steve Downs? Like he's
Yeah,
the
Steve.
original. Yeah, it's
We've
Steve
asked him
Downs.
before, but no luck so far.
Sadly,
What's the other
nothing.
one you want to see, guys? You want to see? Oh no, I think it's just the announcement for.
Hmm.
Uh,
But I have heard now Jason
Private
Blundell's
Doctors.
coming back to zombies. That's really good, Jared, isn't it? Like he hasn't been there since Black Ops 3, and that's when they did like
Black Ops 2, was it?
no Black Ops 3. He decided to put in
Is that-
Ascensions.
I know, like one of the guys at least from Black Ops 2 was involved with it. I like,
But,
notably the storylines went to shit after Black Ops 2, so that's when he quit. What's his name? Jason Anthony. That's the guy.
That's it. But imagine if he takes the helmet off at the end of the game. They're probably not going to do that, Sewell, simply because people have different. It's like everybody has a different vision of what Master Chief looks like. So I think they would kind of ruin it if you saw his face. To be
They've
honest,
shown his face in trailers before, haven't they?
have they?
Like basically this area of his face, which is enough.
Oh, so like, fair enough. Is it? Does it look like Bruce? Or does like look nothing like
Not
Bruce?
even close. Not even
Ah,
close.
fair enough. Whatever.
Okay, so there's only Vanguard leaks here. If I look up the new COD game being made, or guys
Black
being
Ops 3
made.
Zombies is pretty fun. Yeah, I like Black Ops 3 Zombies, man. And, you know, I played a lot. I played Shadow of Evils a lot, to be honest. And especially when that package came out with, like, Kino and Noct, and played that for fucking too long, to be honest. But, yeah, it's not Bruce.
Hey.
Black Ops, yeah.
Says they're making a new IP, which
What's IP?
that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Former Call of Duty Black Ops developers are making a brand new IP for PlayStation. Deviation Games was set up by CEO Dave Anthony and director Jason Blundell, both of whom worked on Call of Duty at Treyarch. Blundell, one of the chief creators of Call of Duty popular zombie mode, left Treyarch in 2020 after 13 years.
You know, I've heard stuff about Plutonium now. Coalition. Red was telling us about it He said he got like scammed out of something because he bought the premium thing and it didn't come with like a custom character. But what exactly is it? Is it any good? And apparently we've seen Master Chief as a kid. Okay, I didn't know that. How do you spell it? Yeah, I'm spelling it right.
Can you hear this?
What? No, I can't hear that. Why? What's going on? Is that man? Those controllers aren't even fucking on.
Where
Oh,
it's here.
Is it it's amazing, is it? For some reason, my thing isn't.
I'm Dave Anthony. I'm the CEO of Deviation Games.
And I'm Jason Blundell, and I'm the director of Deviation Games. Also the creative officer.
Director of the game.
Yeah,
You're the chief. What are you, chief creative officer?
Chief creative officer. That's what I am.
Identity crisis already. Cheers.
Cheers, Dave.
Seem like sound lads.
We thought it was really important to set up a studio where we could make games.
Maybe let them make a game and we'll give them a shout.
The way we want to make them.
You know what, man? Let the masses
make them with.
We're all friends, so.
Yeah, we do actually.
We're all collaborative.
Oh, so you can play Black Ops 2 for free, but there's no hackers on Plutonium apparently.
Is about.
Outer Worlds trailer 2 trailer is good. Haven't
We've done
the first one.
pictures over our years. We've done it to executives, and Val just had a look in his eye, which is that he was actually listening to us. He was hearing it and he was absorbing it and he was getting excited. And then at the end of that, he kind of capped it off where he said, "You know, I don't invest in ideas, I invest in people, and I'm interested in you guys." And that was incredibly encouraging and also very heartwarming because that's the first time in a business situation someone said something that's been heartfelt. And that's how Dave and I saw the company, which is a heartfelt investment.
One of the reasons why we set up Deviation Games is because we just want to make games with really nice people. Yeah! And we failed.
I've never questioned it for a single second that this kind of partnership, this relationship is going to create great things. Quite until today, at least.
Until today. It's a bit dodgy now.
Okay, so Jason made zombies in Call of Duty World at War. So he's the guy behind that. He's a legend then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's not much else here. Just that they formed a company. They're probably going to make some kind of cool games.
It's pretty cool.
But it's kind of cool. You got those like two legends setting up together in a company form. But the thing is, like, they're kind of old school. So would they be going with older kind of stuff, or would they be up to date stuff?
I hope they kind of bring some of the old stuff back, but in a modern setting. If you know what I mean. Do you know the way like Stranger Things made the 80s an aesthetic? So they bring back like they bring zombies back, but they make the story good. Like imagine an 80s zombie game.
Obviously, they can't continue any Call of Duty stuff. Like they couldn't do zombies.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, they could do zombies, but not COD zombies or anything like. They couldn't have. I presume they couldn't have any of the voice actors like, you know, Steve Bloom or, you know, like Troy Baker could do anything for them.
Well, Troy Baker could do anything.
Pretty much.
Like having the same voice actors as long as not the same characters.
Yeah,
probably fine.
The game I prefer. You prefer your own COD rewrites. 80 zombies game. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? I watched this horror film the other night, and the whole premise behind it was a horror film set in World War II. Now,
was that Overlord or something like that?
No, Ghost of War. And I think I was telling you about it.
You told me.
No. The whole premise of it was good, but the ending was a bit shit now, to be honest. The ending could have been much better, but the idea of having a horror film take place in World War II, it's so unique because I don't think it's actually ever been done before.
I watched a movie with Shauna, and I need to go in incognito to search it up.
What's it called? Oh, God.
It was so bad.
Oh, man. What's it called?
I'll find out the actual name in a minute.
You even allowed to say it?
I don't want to say it, because you can clip it.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Yeah, imagine an 80s zombie game, like a game taking place in the 80s and fucking to kill zombies while listening to 80s tunes. I'd play the shit out of that. So, like Call of Duty could use a better game movement and stuff like that, or yeah, incognito. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Coalition.
Now, lads,
I don't wanna sound like an imposter here, but it's kind of sus. All right, go on. What's the thing Dara sent us today, man? Is like how to write your name imposter style. And Dara just like sent us a really long message like, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Oh yeah, if you want to see the Amogus imposter, look at your thumb. All right. Thomas, look away. Thomas, look away.
Do this anymore, man. Right. Yeah, Coalition. Can you clip that? Send it to neighbor who can make a sticker of Jared like staring into the camera.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Quiet down now.
Show this now.
It's called Girl on the Third Floor. So people in the UK were disgusted by this movie. It was so bad. I don't know. The Sun even wrote about it. So, where do we get going here? So, okay, looking from this, it looks like an okay thing, right? You got, casual dude. You got scary looking chick. You got him covered in poop, I think. You got a girl with a hammer and a black dude probably going to die. Hard movies do that. He's looking through a wall, a bit like The Shining. Looks pretty normal, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty normal.
Maybe a hole in the wall.
Ooh.
Okay, now let's go to the. Oh my, that was CM Punk who played that guy. I forgot.
No way.
The fuck? I forgot. That makes it even worse.
My fucking goat. My goat. The greatest of all time in the UFC, folks. CM Punk. Never won, has definitely lost. I sent you that thing before, Jared, just like my goats, and it's like some of the best UFC fighters and CM Punk thrown in there.
I know. Okay,
only pre-2000 zombie games I can think of is Stubbs, but you play as a zombie instead. That's pretty interesting. Playing as a zombie. Huh. There's a game mostly like Call of Duty, and it's called Call of Doom Black Warfare. That sounds like very close to a lawsuit. But all right, what's this? Is this the plot then? Yeah.
Okay, you can see what's going on here. Don learns from the local. What do you mean you can't see it?
Oh, it's very small.
Well, I'm trying to read it to you.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that.
Don learns from the local bartender about the house's sordid past, its effects on straight men. Don witnesses strange events in his home, including a sludge-like substance seeping from the walls and fixtures, as well as the appearance of marbles throughout the house. Next, Don meets another assumed neighbor, Sarah Yates, who easily seduces him in the upstairs bedroom after she leaves the bedroom ceiling collapses, revealing a viewpoint from the attic. Dodgy stuff, man. Okay, so this sludge that was coming out of the wall was jizz. Okay, so the unofficial name for this movie is called A Cum House. This couple moves into a house. CM Punk moves into a house with his wife. His wife's pregnant. She's not there. He's renovating the house. While he's there, it's haunted. There's marbles and shit flying around the place because a kid haunts it or something. But it's not the only one that haunts it. It used to be a brothel back in the day. So that viewing area that they were talking about, yeah. What else? So yeah, he ends up like banging this chick, and then later on in the movie, it turns out that what he banged was a corpse, but the corpse was alive, and the corpse killed the black guy you seen earlier. Yeah, and every socket, every hole in that house leaked jizz, and I just made it like comedic in ways where he'd be sitting there, banging a nail, and there'd be a leak above him. Yeah, he tries to fix like the fixings on a light switch. Guess what spurts out at him? Yeah, it was such a weird movie. Like, the first 20 minutes is like, oh, standard horror movie. 40 minutes in, why is the house coming? Literally. But like 40 minutes in, why is the house coming?
Really,
like
really
the Sun wrote about it as saying like it was some kind of, say it was a house that like was, I don't know, it was just coming and orgasming at like an alarming rate, as if there was an acceptable rate for a house, you know.
You don't want
Girl on the Third Floor. I recommend this.
Really puts a fucking spin on the Monster House. The house that came and comes constantly, all the time. And folks, that's where we're gonna leave it.
We got an hour in.
You all think, and you all go away and think about the cum house.
No, don't think about that.
Okay, you go to sleep at night, and I want the last thing to hear is, "Oh God, Thomas told me to think about the cum house."
Thomas is going to behave himself. There it is. If you want to check out the movie I'm talking about, and we can have a fucking weird chat about that when you're on next. There it is. Girl on the Third Floor. CM Punk. I'm going to message CM Punk to get on the show. So I'll chat to you later.
To no platforms near you.
There you go. See you later, lads. Have a good one. Stay away from yourself.